And I'm loud enough for the mic to pick up. Okay. Okay, here we go. We are going to make that look like we did behind the board with the smaller distribution. First thing you're going to want to do, it's clear we want to do 4 times 27 and put it right there, yes?
Yep.
So let's do that. Everybody? Is your D cell bigger than mine? I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to make mine wider. There we go. Everybody click in cell D3. Just click, left click in D3. Left click in D3, friends. What I'd like you to do is type an equal sign. Type an equal sign. Then left click on the 4. You see how B3 shows up over there in the next to the equal sign?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then the time sign, which would be either Shift 8 or the asterisk on the keypad, either one. And then left click on cell C3. Okay? Okay so far? Okay. Now, before we do that, yeah, Aaron, I love what you're saying, but before we do that, I love that. Just press the enter button, and what you have there, 108, is the result of 4 times 27. This is like what we did before.
Excellent.
Oh, that was terrible. I'm glad we got that on video. Worst joke ever. It was actually pretty damn good. Yeah, I said damn on video too. Yay, twice. Okay, now, as Aaron just pointed out, click back in that cell now that we know the formula works. You see that little square that's right there, the same square that Janet taught me about with the histogram earlier, which was so awesome, thank you. Grab that square, left click on it and hold, and drag it all the way down until you're next to the cell with that last 1 in it, and then let go. What that has now done, it's awesome. This is one of the reasons Excel is so fantastic.
But I mean, because they're different numbers.
Nancy, what you're saying, thank you for asking this, Nancy, thank you. It's called a relative reference versus an absolute reference. And I don't want to get into this too much today, but when you drag it down, Excel keeps track of how far you're going, and it adds to the numbers. So this was B3, C3. If you go down 1 cell, it makes it B4, C4, B5, C5. It's called a relative reference. It's probably the most powerful part of Excel.
So they're not referencing the previous.
No, they're referencing the ones next to it. You can make it reference any fixed cell or be relative to a cell. It's one of the best parts of Excel.
And that's why you hit enter after you
Yes.
input the equation. You hit enter so it calculated that.
Exactly.
Back into it.
And then make it all the way down. Good. Thank you for...
Otherwise, your numbers, I don't know what you would get.
Well, you could get something else. It just wouldn't be maybe what you're looking for.
Correct.
Right so far? Now there are 3 things we have left to do. Do you know what the 3 things we have left to do are?
Figure the weighted average.
We have to add up the total number of frequencies, which is the sum of this column right here. Remember doing that remember back over here? We had to do that here.
Yeah.
It was very simple on the board because there were only 24 of them. Let's let Excel do it, okay? Let's let Excel do that. So what I would do, here's how I like this. Just click right under the frequency column down here. Just put your cursor right there. And just type equals sum, S-U-M, S-U-M for sum, left parentheses, left parentheses, and then select all the numbers you want it to add up, which would be all, so left click and hold and select all these numbers. Once you're done, close them off with right parentheses and press enter. Looks like you did it 238 times. Nice job, friends.
That's cool.
That's very cool. It's super cool. I think there's a shortcut for summing too. I just don't know it very well, so I'm not going to teach it to you.
Saves a lot of time.
Auto sum, I know the auto sum. I just don't know how to make it work, so I don't want to teach it to you because I'll screw it up. Oh, you figured it out. Good. There's like a Janus shortcut for auto sum, but I just don't know what it is. Sounds like Jared does. You can grab him after class and ask him. Don't we also have to add up this column? We do, don't we? We have to add this column up too. Watch this. Watch this. Drag the formula over.
Oh my.
Just take that formula and drag it right.
Wow.
Well, it's Excel.
Wait a minute.
Let's not give him too much credit. I give them too much credit. Come on now. Funny story. I was sitting with my wife's cousins last week. One of whom worked on Excel version 7. This is like Excel 2013. He used to work for Microsoft. He made so much money by the time he was 27, he retired a multimillionaire. This is just Microsoft. Microsoft programmers. I showed him the stuff I was doing in Excel. He's like, I have no idea what you're doing, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, we didn't make Excel do that. I'm like, I know, trust me. This is why I'm constantly battling your program. So I don't give him too much credit. I give him enough. It's pretty badass program, but there's plenty of holes in this program too. Okay, we got one last thing to do, don't we? Oh, Leanne, what's the matter? Talk to me, girl.
Divide.
No, you're not, please. So what I'm going to do, friends, is I'm going to type down here, I'm just going to type the word average. I'm just going to type the word average. Okay? That's all I'm going to do. And that doesn't mean anything except I'm labeling that. I'm labeling it average so I know that right
That's
next
what you
to it,
do.
I'm going to put the average. Describe to me mathematically how we have to make the average.
Divide.
So just type an equal sign. Can you figure out why we type equal signs?
Because we're looking
So
for
you're telling
the
it
result.
what it wants.
Oh.
You're telling Excel to do a calculation, right? Yeah. I didn't type equals before I typed the word average because it's just text.
Average. It shouldn't be in.
It's like saying, hey Max, let's go to the store. That's not a function. That's a label. When we get to the store and start buying things, we're adding up how much money we're doing. That's a calculation. So an equal sign tells Excel to do something. Equals, left click on 1771,
Wait a minute.
slash, left click on the 238, which is C22. Thank you, Aaron. Exactly. And then press enter. Let's see how you guys did on your guesses. Pretty damn good. You guys guessed from 6.5 to 8. Guess what the average is? It's about 7.44. Now, what's totally badass about this is, suppose right now somebody goes, oh, damn, Sean, I forgot. I had a 21 that we forgot to enter. Best part is, you simply go up to that 21, click a 1 in it, everything updates. You've got everything linked to everything else, which means any change will don't change it on yours. I'm just showing you. This is why you like having all these things linked together. It should be 7.44. No, I messed with it.
No, it is right.
You're good. You're good.
I
I
thought
said
I saw a
if we now right now if somebody goes, oh crap, Sean, I was in the bathroom when you collected data. I've got a whole bunch more stuff. You can just drop it in and it updates automatically, which is so nice. Is that fair? Is that believable? Is that user friendly? Hopefully enough. Hopefully, maybe getting there. 7.44. So on average, it took us about 7.44 cards thrown out until we saw all the suits. Believable? Hopefully, maybe. So believable. I like so believable.
Utterly believable.
Mind blown. It's just Excel. It's a very useful tool. It is an exceptionally useful tool to use for stuff like this.
To see all suits on the back of the sheet, I don't think I wrote it down.
Oh, you got it. 7.44. That's we just answered. What is the weighted average of 7.44? You got it, girl. No, I don't know. Let's go look it up. He wants to know what the previous one was. Ready? Here's the best part. Jordan, I'm going to calculate it right now.
Frequency divided by
Here we go.
straws.
Oh, we didn't,
Frequency.
This is from yesterday.
yes, do we need to flip back to that?
I'm just answering Jordan's question. He wanted to know what the answer was. I forget.
We didn't do that.
I thought we did. I heard we did.
Oh.
We did it manually.
We did it manually yesterday, remember?
We do it manually.
Yeah, but that's okay. Watch this. Equals this divided by, did we get
Right, that's the
2.74 yesterday?
No.
We didn't?
2.76.
Oh, hang on.
3.3.
Hang on, slow down.
Yeah.
Sean selected too many cells. 3.33.
There you go.
Thank you. Sean selected too many cells. He made it circular. Whoops. That's when my Jen's cousins were like, what are you using circular reasoning for? I'm like, trust me, back off, man. I'm an artist.
Is your wife a mathematician too?
She's, yeah, my poor son, he's ruined. Poor little dude.
Is his middle name Einstein?
No, his name's Benjamin. Because it's Max Rule. We need a nice soft middle name, kind of soft. Max Rule sounds like a superhero. Soft.
But he is a superhero. Right?
Well, he's kind of a superhero.
Okay. gonna be.
I'm kind of biased too. Is this making sense, friends?
Yep.
Okay. We got 2 more experiments to do. We're done with the cards.
Something to do.
Hang your quizzes up. Let me give you guys 10s of these quizzes. Make sure. Hi. I'll get this video linked up for you too. It's like a whopper.